So for this tutorial, I'll be using a 5mm hook and a nice thick cotton yarn, and so you can see what I'm doing. So when I do this, I like to leave a nice little about 2-inch tail, and then we want to firmly but not tightly, so nice and firm. It's kind of like loose but firmly wrap the yarn around our fingers. So I'll show you that. So we want to hold it off with our thumb, like so, and then wrap it around my fingers, creating this little cross section, and I just hold it off with my ring finger. So we want to go underneath the first loop, so underneath this loop here, and then we want to pull this loop, the one that crosses over the top, we want to pull that through the bottom of the cross section of the loop underneath. So pull up this loop here and pull through this loop and twist it round and bring up that loop. Now very carefully I will take my fingers out, and then I will give some tension to my loop, to the remainder of the yarn tail, and then I pull through that loop, make it nice and tight, and that is our magic ring. So when we pull this, see how it becomes tight, like so? So if we do our stitches into this, it creates a nice little tight knot. So I'll show you that one more time. Okay, so holding the tail, we go round, creating a cross. So round, creating a cross, hold it off with the ring finger, go underneath the first loop of the cross, and then pulling the second loop of the cross through, pull up the loop, and then yarn over, and then pull through that loop, creating our nice magic ring. Pull that little loop a little bit tight, and then there's our magic ring. So one more time, just so it really sinks in. So we want to go pinch it off, pull round, make a cross section around fingers, hold it taut with my ring finger. I go under the first loop, pull through the second loop, bringing up the hook, holding it sturdy onto the hook. So I'll show you what it looks like if I just hold it. So see how we've got like a nice little twist. We yarn over and pull through that loop with a final slip stitch, creating our magic ring. So when we pull it, it goes nice and tight. So say we, I'll put a single crochet through it. I'll do a couple of single crochets. I'll make it like 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you can see it in action. So when we pull this, it creates a nice tight little circle. So if you pull it really tight, there you go. So that's a magic ring. And then to finish off this, we'll just go through this first stitch here, and there you go. So that is our magic ring. So yeah, thanks for stopping in, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Bye.